So I just found out something very interesting about Power Rangers SPD. Gang, Power Ranger fans, lock in, we finna talk about it. So I was scrolling on Instagram, right, and I seen this picture from someone named Greg Aronowitz. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. And as you can see, it's a picture of Bridge and Z, right? Nothing much to it. But before I go any further, let me tell you who Greg Aronowitz is. He's someone who worked on, like, I'm guessing the makeup and prosthetics on Power Rangers SPD. If you go to his page, you'll see a lot of behind the scene photos from the series. And if you're an SPD fan, I think you should. There's a lot of good stuff. And if you go to his effects page, you'll see a picture of Kruger down there because, he worked on them. So obviously he had a helping hand in the production of SPD. So without further ado, let's get into his caption on that picture of Bridge and Z. It's a lot, so I highlighted the important parts. Right here at the very top, he says, all of our original storylines had the plan of these two becoming a couple over the course of the season. Bridge and Z were supposed to be a couple in SPD. What the hell? And the second part is where he talks about how the corporate offices said, yeah, no Ranger couples in this show, don't make it happen because the young audiences ain't into it. Which is kind of crazy seeing as there's multiple Power Ranger seasons before and after SPD with couples, but okay. The third highlighted part says, the rule was enforced as law and we kept all the relationships as just friends, but we had already shot the first few episodes, which included some green and yellow flirting. And the final highlighted part said, I was careful to leave just a hint of it in there, just in case the studio mood changed later on. If you watch carefully during Kruger's proper introduction of Z to B Squad in Beginnings Part 2, you will see a little spark between Bridge and Z. So you know what we're finna do? We are finna find that moment from Beginnings Part 2. And wow, he directed the episode. Nice. He's definitely talking about this moment right here.
Elizabeth Delgado has chosen...
Hey, remember me? You can call me Z.
Hey.
Hey.
Miss Delgado.
Okay. Now I could be overanalyzing, right? But look at everybody else's face for the news. Then you got Bridge with a goofy smirk on his face. I could be tripping though. I don't know. Wow, bro. Okay. So Bridge and Z were supposed to be a couple. They were supposed to be a thing. Now, I never shipped any characters from SPD, but I feel robbed. Now the gears are shifting in my brain and I want it. I want to see them together now. They were going to be the couple of SPD, man. What? I see them two working now. I definitely do. And I wish we got this. How you feel about them potentially being a couple?